Alright. Alright. Hold on. Hold on. There. Little clowns on the screen. Hey, Longsword. Good morning. So I was messing around not only just with my setup, because I'm trying to make like a just chatting screen, because I'm making more art for my little scrimblow, making more models, very exciting stuff. So I was like, I should do a just chatting. I need to actually make my layout. I need to do this. I need to do that. You know, all the usual shit. And then Minecraft decided, hey, what if I don't work? And then, like, another 30 minutes later, it's like, you know what? I decided I want to work now. And I'm like, okay, alright. Petty little bitch. I still want to play. I've got so much that needs to be done. Turn the desktop audio back down. I was just having some ambient Minecraft. Minecraft is so quiet. Let me... Oh, no wonder it's so quiet. Oh, Jesus. I'll turn sound alerts a little bit down. Hello, Taz. If you guys also noticed, I messed a lot with the sound alerts. So both the ones that cost channel points and the ones that cost bits. There's a bunch of cost 0 bits ones. There's the E, which costs a single channel point, and I'm gonna regret that one. A handful of other 100 channel point ones. Some things are 500 channel points instead of 1,000. I think I straight up got rid of Sexy Sax. That or I made it even... Or no, I think I moved that one to cost, like, bits and however. Petty little bitch, how'd you know my college nickname? It's a talent. You know how the circuses have, like, the fortune teller, like, people? Yeah. That's another one. Anything that you can think of that happens in a circus, I could attempt. I can't say I'd be great at it, but nah. I know all the little things I could probably do. Big stuff, like show stuff, eh. But like carnival, like this is just a booth tucked away that you go to when you're 5. Yeah, I can do all that shit. Face painting, I can do that. Balloons, I can make you one. I can make a dog, or a giraffe, or a snake. I can make you almost anything. I promise I will show Minecraft on the screen in a second. No Minecraft. No Minecraft. Don't do it again. Come on. Come on. Oh my god. Here we McFreaking go. You know what? The graphic designer in me wants to move more things around. I can't. I can't do this again. Who cares? Who cares? Honestly. If that touches that, that's fine. And if that touches that, it's fine. If all of these things touch and they're friends, that's fine. I want a worm. Me too. Man, I also need to put like newest follower and latest dono stuff. I'm so behind. I need to write that down. Those would be so easy to do. At least I am pretty sure they would be super easy to do, considering like everyone does them. Well, beans. People are promoting themselves, and I don't like promoting over other people. This is why I don't promo myself. Anyway. Alright, we good? We good? Okay, now this one, this one's gonna be a little chill. I know usually when I have my lonely, lonesome, chill Minecraft streams, or when I used to, I would have like a video playing in the background or something. I'm not gonna lie, I did look for one. Couldn't really find anything that might not get me stricken by the gods of Twitch, and so I decided, you know what? We're gonna be quiet. We're gonna be chill. We're just gonna have a really chill time because we're doing chill things. We're building. Considering we have a shit ton of extra materials in here, I'm gonna take them. Kurt already knows. Kurt already knows I'm gonna be taking these and building shit with them. Even though these are like technically Kurt's, he literally knows what I want to do with all of this stuff. Okay. Alright, so here's what I'm thinking. Here's what I'm thinking. This is the quote-unquote employee quarters for now. Fuck, man. I don't want that. We are going. What a time to tune in to see the name of that pic. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, isn't the name great? I know for a fact that it is one of the greatest names that you could name a pic. Hi, Scratchy. How's it going? Man, I actually do kind of want to make the whole damn thing out of diorite, so I hope I have enough. I don't think I will. I don't think I'll nearly have enough. You know what? Here. Take some of that back. I'm gonna beautify my living quarters a bit. Alright. Considering that is the way that it is... we're gonna give myself a little more space for now. We're also trying not to die, if we can help it. How high? I guess I'll use the actual. I'll use the top of this to just actually fill that out. Don't mind the golems. Okay, so this is my little space. I've still got a little bit of this polished diorite, and I think there might be a little bit more. You know what? Let me go see. And let me also see if there is a spare door. Wait. You've come a long way from being a dirt farmer. Yeah, now I'm the secretary. So, that's how you spell secretary, right? Hold on. I gotta... Yeah, that is how you spell secretary. Look, we've gone from honest work to dishonest work, and honestly, my villain arc couldn't be better. Alright. I don't think there... Oh no, there's tons of it in here. Hell yeah. Yeah, Kurt has given me materials that I can, like, use and materials that I can't. And... Duh! Hello! Hi, Mono! Oh, because they're just a little bit loud. Like, I turned them all... I'm gonna turn them back down. I'm sorry, guys. They're just a little bit loud for me. You're the true villain, Kurt's just the fall guy, the true villain paperwork. Yeah. Except, I am not the true villain. I am definitely too lazy. So yeah, we're gonna do that. There we go. The secretary's living quarters. And just so it's not dark over there, boom. Here's my bed. You can only sleep during the night in thunderstorms. Oh, was the sun rising? I thought the sun was setting. Well, shit. Also, there's red dye in here. Can I re-dye my bed? Oh, if I... Well, okay, no, I'm putting it back, but in the other material, so that's fine. Yeah. Okay, so... Oh, why was my chat not... That's what delegation is for. Does Kurt have an office with a desk in it? The office is kind of done. The building itself is done. Is there anything in it? Not really. Oh, can I can only make the color of bed. I can't, like, re-dye the bed. Well, give me a second. This is very temporary. Very temporary. Ooh, I do not have anything to actually shear them, I don't think. For now, I think I'll have to do with the blue bed. I was the one who didn't request a specific color, and that is totally my bad. I am not gonna need... Unless I want to... Well, no, I would want to do a different color for the floor. I can make the floor at another rack. Yeah, the main material we have a shit ton of other than dirt. I could go back to my roots. There's gravel. Put that in there. There's tuft. I mean, there is a lot of netherrack. I could be a spooky bitch. Can I dare you to I mean, you can try. What do you want? What do you want? Nether brick. What is nether brick? Wait. I can make the floor. Deep slate tiles. What is this that I am doing? Oh, are these two different things? Deep slate brick wall, deep slate tile wall. Interesting. I don't know what I'm doing. Ooh. Oh wait, do I have to cook these to make them bricks? Well. Incurse office build. Build a dance ball and tell him it's from me. Why is there growling over here of all freaking places? Now, is this how you make the brick? I don't actually know. Okay, yeah, this is how you make the brick. Then we're going to make some bricks. Unless... Nope. Can't do that. Alright, cool. Time to put my bed back where it came from. Oh my god, lord. We're gonna have a lot of unwelcome roommates. I'm still thinking about the poll thing. Because I do kind of want to do it. It would be a little bit funny. Except I could build it in my office space. And I could be like, oh, it was sponsored by Longsword. And it ascertains to my job. Okay. Can't do that. I thought it would be neat. Okay. Right. I was going to use the brick. Tiles. I already have tiles. What can you make out of tiles? Not that much. I kind of like the brick more. Anyway. Now what can I make? Oh, is that Morty? Now another brick. Oh, not that. Ooh. Chiseled. I can tell you exactly what you need. 9 blocks, 12 stairs, and some fence posts. I don't know if the floor is big enough for that. I'm not gonna lie, I think the floor just might be too small. And there's no more room in this chest. Okay. So while I wait for the netherrack to cook, I can start building quarters for other people. Isn't that just nice of me? And then this chiseled. Nether brick fence. Very interesting type of fence. Nether brick. Could become chiseled nether brick. Alright. Huh. we're gonna use Tough to fill in this little hole right here. We're gonna make this look a little better. We're gonna make it look a little prettier in due time. We're definitely gonna need oh, they've got little faces. Expand. This is for science and no, I can't expand the building without the boss's permission. Did you guys hear the music, like, kind of get a little louder and then get quieter within the span of 2 seconds? Because that's strange. Really strange. Here. Put that right there. So how is my house? Well, give me a few seconds. It's doing the reset thing. Come on. Ugh, if Minecraft gives me more trouble right in the middle of me smelting all that brick, I'm gonna cry. Usually only takes a few seconds. Here's what we're gonna do. Boom. I'm gonna close that and give it a second. Put it next to Lucky's Tavern, like a little stripper bar. Honestly, I'm not opposed. Can't connect to the server? Why? Oh, what a horrible day to want to mine and craft. Son of a bee. Okay, hold on. Okay. You know what, this is probably... Let me... Where's the Cosmic SMP? Well, Minecraft stream. Chill Minecraft stream? Apparently freaking not. Jesus. I just want something nice. We can call it the Peppermint Creeper. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, RIP Minecraft. It's built different. Alright, well. the four of you here. Is there anything specific y'all want me to do? I'm kind of in that mood where I don't really know what to do. I was just gonna do stuff in Minecraft just because I knew there was stuff I could do. But damn, I'm not feeling up for anything specific that I can think of. Because I can do more of my blue art lock. I could literally just draw stuff. Because I've got a long drawing to-do list. I could play more Inscription. I could play literally. I could play Borderlands 2 without anybody else. I could level up Zero and go for it because I don't mind replaying bits of the story. I really don't care. I just kind of want to level up Zero and see more of the story because I do like that game. I could. Oh, my sibling showed me. I have my own drawing to-do list. I felt that. My drawing to-do list is huge. It's bigger than my willpower right now, though, because I already before stream was drawing, so I'm kind of drawn out a little bit. I probably could draw, but I don't want to burn myself out. Man, Minecraft really had to go out only after 30 minutes. Let's see. Mine is thankfully just for me, but yeah, big images, lots of pixels. Yeah, it's like my art to-do list is broken up by like personal stuff that I really want to do, and then stream stuff that I honestly probably should do, which is why I'm doing all that stuff first, even though there's a lot of personal stuff that I do want to do. Like, obviously I'm super low on money because my job still hasn't done my transfer, so I haven't been scheduled for like a month, so I'm running low on dosh, and something happened to my savings. Don't worry about it. Let's just say I don't have savings anymore. So it's not like someone stole them or anything. It's just something very complicated happened to my savings. So now I have no savings. So all the stuff that I was like, oh, I could use my savings to maybe help me pay for this, I'm like, oh, well, I don't even have money for groceries. I need to focus. I'm focusing on that. But damn, there's so much I also want to buy, not just for stream, but also commissions. But before I can even buy commissions, I need to do ref sheets. And I'm so bad at ref sheets. I'm finally working on the ref sheets for my VTuber. Because I'm supposed to be a shapeshifter, though, my ref sheets are gonna be kind of a pain. I've already gotten one of them done for my little animal form, which is gonna be a redeem when I hit 100. As well as some other stuff that I have promised for 100 a long ass time ago. But there's oh my god, there's so much I want to do. There's so much I want to do. Let me see if I can get Mario Paint working, because actually, now that I remember, I might do that. I can literally hear the music in the back of my head. Where is it? To get Mario Paint working, hit this button. Alright, well. I want to do more world building and learn more magic and doodle more maps, and work is exhausting. Yeah. I'm glad I have the energy to do anything because I'm not working, but I need to work because money. So that's just kind of where I am right now. Where the fuck? There it is. What is this? Input. Mouse. Okay. 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 Interesting. Oh shit, I undownloaded it, didn't I? Well, beans, hold on. I've gotta go find my thing. SNES. Oh god, it's the list that's super hard to read. Aha! You! Get over here! I have so many things open. All of you minimize. All of you. Extract. Select. That. Delete that. Open this. Open this. Open this. Oh god. Ah! Turning that down to 15. Oh my lord. It says... Jeez. Hold on. Oh. 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 Wait. Oh my god. Oh god. Well, I still have this actually freaking working. Let me... move that down a little. Right, you have to click Mario. Whoa, wait a minute. Okay, so won't let me use my tablet pen. That's disappointing. And the tracking with this mouse is horrible. Oh my god. Hold on. I'm gonna figure out. Just one thing after another. I'm gonna figure this shit out. Hold on. I can just probably attempt to get used to this. Hold on. This does bring me serotonin, I'm not gonna lie. Some of these sounds are wildin'. So let's see. What do I draw? Me, I don't want to draw. Also me, open Mario Paint. What do I draw? Oh man. You know what? Here. No, we're writing with the thin one. With the thin one. No, the thin one is not doing what I want. Whoa. Nah, we're going back to the thin one. Me, I hate the thin brush. Me, I'm going back to the thin brush. Oh shit. Oh my god. I forgot you could do this shit. Charatonin is gonna be the name of the first character. Oh my god. Oh, this is the stamp. It's so bright. Oh, it's even brighter. No. Oh god, it's only bright colors. Wait, hold on. Okay, we're gonna... Where's my newspaper? I need to bap someone. That would be a fun little emote. Just a newspaper. The sound this makes is not fun. The face I'm making. Okay, everybody. I'm gonna turn this down for everybody's sakes. Alright, so it isn't called a painting without pain. And then, boy, there's a lot of pain. should probably use this instead. Trying to blend this pain just like a real painting. You know what? New idea. Give me this. Ah, shoot. I should have. Well. I was gonna say I should have done the gray one, but. Ooh, staring at that for a while. Just with the way it is. Oof, this is such an eyesore. Such an eyesore to look at. Ugh. Recenter. Oh yeah. This is bad. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. No, no. No, no. Can you guys guess what I'm doing? I'm doing a little broken TV screen. What a masterpiece. Ooh. No, no. Oh, I'm gonna have fun. His face curds done after he's drank too much. Yeah. I'm sorry that this hurts y'all's eyes. It hurts mine too. Okay. We're losing a lot of this. Ah, now it's perfect. Oh, that's the undo button. There is an undo button. Interesting. Is there a way to save your shit? I forgot how I got rid of that top part. Right, we're still on Minecraft. Well, shit. I almost typed in MS Paint. We should call this Mario Pain. There. I have updated it. Yeah, it is, yeah, Minecraft was giving me issues. It does not work. Minecraft turned into Minecrafting itself. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god. Here we go. Here's the bitch. Alright. Oh god. Oh god. This is still hard. This is still hard. Considering it's not super accurate to where my mouse actually is. There's a lot of nuance to this that I can't. Ooh, no, we don't want any of you in here. Please go away. I don't want any. No, these are the most annoying ones. I don't like the yellow ones. They're easy to hit, but like, if they hit you back, they're very annoying. Oh god. He's still hard to dodge. He's easy. Thank goodness. Because I remember him actually being not difficult, but semi-difficult. If I wasn't like honed in. I can only have up to 5 hits. Oh no, it gave me another one. No. Oh my god! The nuance of where that goes. Ah! The way I dodge it, I go right directly into it. How do I dodge those? How? we have reached an hour. You have to start all the way from level 1? I will try one more time to get as far as I can. I wish it would work with my tablet. And I wish it wasn't so weird. Oh, good lord. Oh, they are faster. And then those follow in a line. There we go. He's very easy to brute force, apparently. Congratulations. How? How in God's green earth do I dodge these? How am I gonna beat this guy with only 1 life? Oh my god, I did beat him. Oh man. This is still my last try. But we're gonna see how far I get. I've never gotten this far. I've gotten to the boss of the second level, I've never beaten him. This music goes extra hard and I don't like it. Oh god. Well, I'm assuming it's just the same creatures and the same boss every time, just like, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. I'm not dealing with that. No, no, not today. Did I just straight up close it? Yes. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Just straight up close it. Let me... hold on. So there's only 3 levels? Alright, hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. We're gonna... You know what? Both of you become lords. Why not? Now... Oh, right. Oh, Jesus. Ah! Ah! Okay? Okay. That mentally killed me. I was trying to figure out what the hell I did wrong that made that so goddamn loud. Give me a second. Give me a second. Alright, give me a second. I just want to watch this video, okay? Alright. Okay, alright, okay, alright, okay. So it's these two things. This is the one I'm editing. Shit, this is gonna be loud for me and not loud for y'all. Alright. It wouldn't be a stream without technical difficulties, now would it? Now would it? Now would it? I fixed it. Kind of. A little bit. Alright. So. Yeah, no. This is not a production. You right, Scratchy, you right. That's why I'm not too worried about that. I just wanted to get my stupid YouTube player thing working. Because I use it as a browser source since Firefox really hates me, and so I have to use a display capture for that. And I don't feel like opening Google Chrome right now. And besides, like this, I don't have to sign in. You guys don't see my recommendeds. It's fine. It's fine. We are gonna watch this. Full screen. But apparently, these are the NAT levels. What is that? You've already seen me do the first and second level. Well, actually, I want to see how he deals with the boss specifically, or she or they. I don't know who this is. Okay, so they just stay still. They don't even. Interesting. They just move a little bit down. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Alright. Man! I can only assume this is emulated and his shit's actually working. Because he's like hitting everything really well. Oh, he's grouping up the bombs. See, he's hitting every single one, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like. And then, yeah, strategy, hit the yellow ones. Yellow ones are very annoying. So still just a little bit below. If I could use my tablet, I bet you I'd be godlike at this. Yeah, it's like almost impossible to dodge those flies. Alright, so he beat boss 2. There we go. Now congratulations, and now he's on to the third one. This music kinda... It's very interesting. I don't like all of it, obviously, but like the really jazzy bits, I really like. Like this part. Oh god. Oh my god, it goes so fast. Looks like just dodge the 2 attacks you can dodge, and you can't really dodge the flies. Man, he had so much trouble with level 2 because it gave him a bunch of flies, and level 3 didn't give him any goddamn flies. So is that it? Is that all that happens? Is that it? I can only assume. Are we reopening Mario Paint? Hold on. We might be reopening Mario Paint, y'all. I might have remembered something. I might have remembered the video mode. Or not video mode, fucking the music mode. Whatever the hell it's called. Also, son of a gun, I can't win. We're locking all the YouTube stuff up. It's trying to do some things. Alright. You open back up. Load Mario Paint back in. I'm ready. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for you, plumber. Alright. Okay, so... No, not that. Okay. No, no, that's not. See, 1, 2, skip 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2, whomp, and 1, 2, whomp. Okay, so we're gonna do that much. Okay, so that's... You know, we're gonna have to do that throughout the entire thing, so that we can make this into a proper little ditty. No, I do not endorse the peppermint creeper. Until it is built, you gotta run that by Mr. Scrublord. And I think our dear boss is taking a nap because poor thing didn't get any sleep last night. If he's not sleeping, I'm gonna cry. Let's see. Let's see. Let me see if I can do this thing. Ugh. Womp. Womp womp. Channel points. Manage. Review queue. Oops. Haha. E. Oh my god, boss! Okay, I accidentally gave Kurt, like, 5,000 channel points. Oops. I thought I was at the top of the queue. I was at the bottom of the queue. You know, that's what happens. Longsword, I gave you back your points for I gave you back your points for the quick sketch. I am not endorsing the peppermint creeper. Explain to Kurt what that is. And then we're gonna complete all the rest of these so I don't accidentally give people back their shit. Yeah, 5k. Yeah, I gave him back 5k ease. No! Hi, Kurt. Kurt, were you sleeping? Kurt, were you sleep? Court? Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking kill Mario. This painting game sucks. You were sleeping. Good. And now I'm awake as... Oh no. Oh no. You took a nap and now you're just never gonna go to bed. That just means you'll get a decent night's sleep tomorrow, I guess. I'm hijacking you. What do you mean you're hijacking me? I don't know if you saw my messages, but Minecraft fucking shit itself. You can't just eat me. Okay. Oof, not like this. Yeah, no. If you can try to get into Minecraft, I don't know if it's just on my end. Because I wanted to do stuff. I was in the middle of making my living quarters look cuter. I'm so freaking. Oh, wait, no, not that. Undo. So. Yeah, right after 5. Oh, wait. Oh, they only give you up to 2 undos? Damn, that freaking sucks. You can erase specific ones. That's good. I'm trying to create musical genius! Hold on, hold on, hold on. I'm getting somewhere. I'm getting somewhere. I'm getting somewhere. Oh no. Damn. Stop it, you're too high. Go check it out real fast. Yeah, go check it out. I'm going in Spain without the P. You have no idea how weird the mouse controls for this either. I'm using my actual mouse and it's not one-to-one with my screen. And I don't know how to fix that, so that's just... It's just tragedy at its freaking finest. Now, what does this sound like? With just the doot, it sounds like a medical... like a hospital. Oh, man. I'm gonna do that for 2 lines, and then we're gonna go what kind of what you doing? I knew making that E someone was gonna do it, and of course it would be you, Kurt. We're making beats! The power pack taste of Sunny E. Oh, God. I'm gonna fist fight this mouse. Fist fight this mouse. Like, actually. Sun E. No, no. I actually clicked off the game. Which is gonna happen a freaking lot. Come on, come on, come on. I want my freaking... Alright, that's as good as it's gonna go. Now, how the fuck is this gonna sound? That ending was interesting. Because you kind of, with the way that I stopped making patterns, you couldn't hear my looped little bass anymore. Hold on. I know we haven't even looped a second time yet, but hold on. Music playing in my head right after rereading another to post on Twitter.com. That's your fault for even reading Twitter.com. Okay, as soon as I'm done with this, I just want this to sound nice. I'll join you. Jared19. Okay, hold on. I think there's too many... No! Alright, well. So much for not screaming at 2 a.m. And so much for having a musical masterpiece. Well, I have it immortalized on stream. No, I'm not on board. I think it's a funny idea, but I didn't say I was on board. You are the one endorsing this. Now hold on a second. I'm sad. Ooh, wait. Ooh, I forgot the toad was... Okay. Okay, right, because you can play it on that or that. I want to listen to these. Hold on. God, this one gets on my nerves. Hold on. This one's basically just a little star. Hold on. That first one I think is the best one, but I want to say now play Megalith. This one's okay. Yeah, the first one's the best one. This one's still okay. Very cute. I like the combination of Game Boy, flower, and duck creating that weird. I can honestly, Longsword, I can make better polls. And I can come up with a better name than the Peppermint Creeper. No, do not endorse that particular club. I will make my goddamn own. I can't have my good whore name be slandered in this particular manner. I'm listening to this first one again, I'm sorry. And then I'll join you, Kurt, I promise. It's so good. It's just so nice. Oh, Go-Go Cages are really good. Yeah. I've got plenty of chains. I mean, I decorated my house in chains, for God's sake. So, like... Oh, that's how you end it early. I'm like, there's a way you end it early. I just don't know what way that is. This is gonna sound like dog ass. Hold on. Honestly, not that bad. Whoa! Windows threat and security did not find any threats in your last summary. Thank you. What is this? Hold on. Hold on. These are both percussion sounds. These are both percussion sounds. I don't know why my brain is being very, very scratched right now. Hear me out. No. No. There has to be more space. Anyway, I gotta... hold on. First of all, let me stop. Let me stop leaving Kurt hanging. Hello? Hello? Mr. CEO? Hello?
Sorry, I had the wrong audio device selected. L.
Jesus Christ, what's up with your mic?
What do you mean?
I can hear our entire conversation be reversed back to me through your mic.
It's because I was listening to your stream.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Oh, I thought your mic was broken. I was like, why is it giving me that feedback? Oh, no.
No. That was just me listening to your stream.
Okay, cool. Oh, you like my E?
It's very funny. I can't believe you accidentally gave me 2,000 points.
Was it 2,000 or was it 5,000?
It was 2,000.
Yeah, okay, it was 2,000. But yeah, no, you can have all the ease you want, mister.
You're giving me a dangerous power.
Look, you can do everything you want. In fact...
This is a strawberry.
This is a strawberry.
I pull out my fruit gun.
This is a strawberry. Everyone put your hands up.
Everybody put your leaves in the sun.
In honor of Acid, who is also streaming right now, I redeem Newt Newt. You know what, I'm turning Newt Newt back up a little bit. Let's pour out another Newt Newt for the homie. There we go.
Newt.
Newt Newt.
Yeah, so that's weird. Like, I can't connect either to the Minecraft server.
Yeah.
What are you giggling at? I don't have chat open anymore. What are you giggling at?
I'm going insane!
Why? This is taking too long! Why? Why?
Okay, so I added the Wii music. It's my brain cells, like the back of my head's music. And then thank you, Longsword, for this is taking too long. I'm gonna miss the farmer's market. I don't know why that makes me so fucking happy.
Stop! You gonna make me drop my croissant.
Wii music and Mario Paint. I'm sure that would sound great. I'm one of those, I listen by ear, and I cannot tell you notes. I can't read music. Sheet music? Beyond me. I can kind of tell what everything is, but all this shit I'm creating, I'm doing it by pure feeling. I know what sounds good to me. I can't play or listen by ear. That's fair. That's fair. I'm not one of those play or listen by ear people where they can hear something and then they can play it back to you. I can eventually figure it out, but
Yeah.
I can't read. When it comes to music, that's a language beyond me. I slap some random notes down and I go, this sounds cool. With Recorder, I technically learned sheet music, still couldn't read it. Did Recorder karate in elementary school? I was great at that. I got every single bead on my necklace.
I didn't.
I practiced and I was good. I was in the top 5%. And by that,
Practiced and I was good.
by that I mean I was like in the handful of people that got every single bead. Which included like the holiday beads, because there was like the normal colored beads and then she had some sparkly ones that she was like, well, here, play me a Christmas song, and would teach us a little Christmas song. And if you could play it back to her correctly, she would give you like I think 1 or 2 mess ups and you could still get the bead. As long as you like kept trucking through it. I was pretty good at it. I could have learned. I have 2 guitars. I had 1 guitar, but the other one belonged to my big brother, and apparently he didn't take it or didn't want it or something, but it's mine now. It's in the corner of my room in a box, and I just got the guitar stands for him yesterday. I can learn guitar. I have the equipment. I have the means. I have the most expensive part of playing guitar, which is the guitar. So, and it's an acoustic. It's a beginner's acoustic. Jam pack, quick start, something. I can't read it from over here. But it's a beginner's guitar. Horn, flute, and keyboard. Damn. Look at you carrying all that talent, Scratchy. Look at all the glory that came with it. I hope you're happy with yourself. Recorder karate brought me nowhere. I could have died, honestly. The one thing Recorder Karate taught me was Hot Cross Buns and Song of the Sea. I can play that on basically anything. And Song of the Sea is one of the most fucking basic songs I've ever seen in my life. It's 3 notes. Technically, it's B, A, and G. You can just. The funny thing about music, you don't need to use those notes. All you need to do is if it's B, A, G, A, you can shift those up. So as long as it's high note, mid note, low note, and then back to mid note, you can literally use any notes you want. It doesn't matter. This is the illusion of choice.
Damn.
I learned this because one of my uncles had a piano and I would just bang around on the piano. And then I would pick 3 keys anywhere on the piano and play the song and it would sound good almost anywhere on the piano. Other than the very deep end of the piano, which I figured out is actually not that good for notes. It's mostly for like a bass or to go back to. You can't constantly bang on the deep end of the piano. It doesn't sound good. The high end of the piano, however, sounds crisp. Not great at any of them, but moderately proficient. Hey, better than me. I'm not even proficient at the recorder anymore. I actually threw mine away because it was disgusting. Until the music ninjas attack, your recorder karate will come in handy. I beat them over the head with a wooden stick and call it recorder karate. And every time I beat them, you just hear a music note. I'll beat them to the tune of Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat!
But so, Courteous Maximus, what do you want to do? What are you up to?
I don't know. I'm messing around in that, like, Elden Ring Dark Souls style mod pack from Minecraft right now.
Interesting. Oh yeah, because Minecraft itself is working, just not the server. It's not a cello. You can't do all that bass, all
What
that
the
bass
fuck
and
is
no
that?
treble. Kurt's dying and
That
having
thing's horrifying.
a grand old time.
What the hell is that? It's like made of fucking evil.
It's made of evil.
It looks like a bone, brother. Wait, I've got to go investigate.
Alright, let's see. I couldn't tell who screamed at first. Oh, it's...
What are you?
Trust me, it wasn't me.
Crazy looking. Ow! A Wilden Stalker. Ooh.
Your stalker?
No, a Wilden Stalker. Oh my god, there's a Batman. Help. That's not the good kind of Batman that saves Gotham.
Hold on. You know what? I think I want that, and I don't want these. Then
I was gonna say that city looks like a safe place, and then I just saw the ruins and the fire everywhere.
I scream in a lower octave. Do I? Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, this works the worms in my brain. And then another skip, and then another 2, and then we skip 4. And then we play 2. And then we skip 1, we play 2, we skip 4. I'm really good at creating interesting, like, bass lines. lines. But not much else. Worms in the brain? I think that's a lyric somewhere. Yeah. It could be. Where's the... Okay, right, the car. Wait. No, okay. It's 1. It's... And we're gonna do one more line of cars and listen to this back. Okay, yeah. So what we're gonna do to this is we're just gonna keep adding new lines and continue. And wherever these mushrooms ended, just... I think it was around 15 or something. Then we'll stop there. Actually, no, I think it was right here. Yeah, no, it was right here.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Alright, alright. Yeah, we don't let that play enough. Ah! Eat. Okay. Alright. Back to the hurts. It's not too bad, not too bad. So a little after we introduce the first set of hearts. What does that sound like? Nah, don't like those. I'm favoring the heart again, and we just put it somewhere else. We take Bikini Bottom, and we push it somewhere else. It's getting interesting. It's getting interesting.
It's getting interesting.
I don't know what that'll do to this. Don't know if I like it. Don't think I do. I don't know. If I put multiple guitar strums in the same line. No, don't like it. You know what? erase that. You know what? We let it go on for a little bit longer. Which means I have to repeat the stupid things again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Doo-doo. Ah! Now, at some point, we can drop the car. I think after... You know what? Even after 10, we could probably drop the car. Let me see how it sounds if you drop the car from 10, and if we go back to doing the hearts before every first set of mushrooms. No, no. It's so finicky. No! Wait, you can go that low? What the fuck? I'll remember that for later. Shoddy getting low, low, low. So right before... Here... On every line. I want to keep it lower.
Is that a fucking sparkling flying octopus?
Bestie? I don't fucking know. Why?
That's amazing. It is. It's a fucking flying space octopus, and it's friendly. He's so cool.
Bestie.
He's so cool.
You good, bestie? You fucking good, bestie?
Yeah.
I think my favorite noises are the heart and the mushroom. They're drums. I like drums. Drums are good.
Jack waves at us. He says, "Have a good stream. I am sleep."
Have a good stream. That is perfectly valid. Perfectly valid. Space Octo. Yeah, Kurt is playing modded Minecraft?
Yeah.
Question mark? Yeah. If I can make that on this what? What longsword? I'm fucking around in the musical. This is easier to use than GarageBand. I could create some real Toby Fox shit in here if I really, like, atomically mashed my brain cells together in a correct way. I could do it. Low. What do you mean? Oh, wait, is this a joke? Whoa. Screen turned black for a second. Interesting. Apple bottom jeans? Boots with the fur?
With the fur? We low?
The whole club looking at her? I love how stupid I am to my girlfriend. She was talking about actually wanting to go outside for something other than surgery, and I'm over here like, yes, please, touch non-allergenic material which may or may not be grass. She's allergic to, like, everything.
Oh my god. Oh, pigs.
Yeah.
Poor pigs.
She's not, like, allergic to everything, but a lot of things. I have like a list of things that she can't eat, and it's a long ass fucking list. And I already am making a recipe book on what the fuck I could cook her. And she, like, I let her into my little brain worm area. I was like, okay, so here's the thing, right? You can't have this, this, this. Well, I'm gonna make you a taco anyway. But it's not gonna have that. It's gonna have this. And I just, like, do the little, like, Will Smith pose where he's like, BAM! And I show off my recipe.
God damn it.
And Biggs is like, why are you thinking about this? And I'm like, I cooking for people is my love language. I like to cook for people. Let me cook for you. Please. It's my friendship language, my love language, my life language. You cook for me, I'll die for you. And if I'll die for you, I also... Yoshi, shut the hell your mouth. I'm trying to have an emotional talk. But if I cook for you, that means I'll die for you. And if I'll die for you, then I'll cook for you. Because I want you to live for me. The club yet to be built, but sure. Oh, man. I'm gonna think on that. Because that is a nice project. I do want to do that. I don't know if it would be... It would be kind of funny. To just have a fucking club in the village. I'm writing this down. But I'm not naming it the Peppermint Creeper. That's not the name.
We should make that a candy store.
Yeah, that sounds more... Yeah, that I feel like that fits that more. 'Cause, like... Let's see. 'Cause let's see. Creeper is an okay name. Peppermint, I don't know where... Shut the hell your mouth. Peppermint, I don't know where you got that from. I kind of do, kind of don't. Creeper.
Aw, man.
Watch me never use that fucking word again. But that word fits. That word fits. I don't think I want to use it, but it does fit.
What?
For club name. I'm trying to think of a cool club name.
What word are you thinking of?
Well, I kind of want to see if I can make a Minecraft innuendo. Because it would be really fucking funny.
With which mob?
I don't know. That's the thing.
Oh, okay. See, 'cause I thought you were going to say creeper, and then I was going to be like, oh. Aw, man.
Yeah, I'm not saying that word again. I'm not giving you the satisfaction.
You're no fun.
Well, then why did you steal me then?
Because
You
you're fun.
kidnapped me!
I wanted to talk to somebody.
Because you just wanted to talk, little man. You just wanted to talk.
Oh, I don't know about little man. I'm bigger than you.
I don't fucking care. You're a little man. You're tiny. Anyway, I'm gonna exit a Mario Paint. No more Mario Paint. The cave creeper. You know what? But I'm putting myself. Hold on, actually. Before I do that, actually, let me see if the thing came back up. Is the server back online? I highly doubt it, but I can check. I was in the middle of making fucking bricks.
Fucking mac and cheese.
I'm ruined. Mac and cheese for me is kind of ruined. Or anything with like cheese sauce that's like of the same consistency as mac and cheese. Because of that Vine where like the mom's stirring the mac and cheese and the sun goes up there. If you know, you know. Because he says something very spicy, and then his mom's like, excuse me? Also, still can't connect to server. I'm assuming his payment is either having issues again, or it just hasn't gone through yet, or something. Something. Mac and cheese bricks. But yeah, since Minecraft isn't working, we're gonna go to just chatting for a little while. And you guys can see my work in progress just chatting screen that looks very ugly. There we go, I've updated. Alright. This is my very work in progress just chatting screen. And you know what? For you few people that are in here, I'll give you a sneak peek of the stuff I've been working on. Just a little sneak peek, just a itty bitty, just a whittle bit, just a hang on. Look, I look terrified. I look so surprised. Flabbergasted, bewildered even.
Oh, are you showing off your emotes?
Yeah, do you want to see it?
Yeah, hang on.
Let me switch it back to normal so you can get the full effect. Tell me when.
Okay, go ahead.
I can hear myself. Blech. Disgusting. I can hear myself. Terrifying. Horrible. I could never think of anything worse.
That's really funny.
Why would you do that, Kurt? Why would you put me on blast like this? I'm sad. And now I'm angry. Anger. You fucked up. Very scary. This is the last thing you see before you die. And then I go back to this. And it's great. Those are the I made 3. My starter pack. Except I have Excited sketched out. I just didn't finish it yet. Yeah. My brows, they move. They furrow, they go down. And then in sad, it's very hard to see. Let me go to my main screen. No, it's hard to see no matter what screen you're on. But my little springy hair thing points down. And I'm crying. I should probably put tears streaming down my face. I'm normal now. And I've also got my little rat form, which I think it's neat. Yeah. Oh no!
I'm back.
Oh, never mind. Kurt's back. Kurt's back, guys.
Wow. It's me.
Yeah,
Guy.
yeah. It's the guy. It's the guy. Oh my god, it's the guy. Oh my god, it's the guy. Yeah, everything is dying. I just need to be. No. Kurt does that enough. I can switch to this whenever I'm being fake angry at Kurt. And it'll be funny.
What?
Angie. Angie
Oh.
face. Angie. And then when I'm being fake sad, I got my little fake sad. I might. You know what? Hold on.
Hmm.
What if? What if? What if I shook more? I can barely hold in how sad I am.
I need to fucking finish my emotes for myself.
I don't know what kicked me in the pants today, but I made 3. And I think it's just because I literally just drew over my
I
old
was gonna say
model.
mine are hard because I make mine different poses.
Yeah, like the reason I didn't do excited is because I added like my arms and I was like I feel like I might add some different shit. I think angry I added the most onto. So it was the oh guys, if you didn't notice for angry, look at my fucking balloon dog earring. It's got angry eyes. It's angry. It's also angry.
Oh my god.
This is normal. It's angry now. And now we're normal. It's angry. And now it's normal. I don't know why I put angry eyes on the balloon dog, but I did. And it brings me serotonin. Spy Kids 3 reference. Is it? Do you think God has feared what he's created? And that's why he left Earth?
Probably.
No, wait, that's Spy Kids 2.
I still can't believe that that's the fucking Spy Kids line.
It's Steve Buscemi as a scientist on an island of dinosaurs and Spy
Fucking
Kids 2.
Fooglies.
No, Fooglies was 1, man. Spy Kids 2 is the island with all the fucking dinosaurs. That were all
The
tiny.
Fooglies were so scary though.
Can I confess something?
You're in love with the Fooglies.
No, I'm not in love with them. When I was a kid, I was like, they're so friendly. I want I want to be their friend. Be their friend. I feel bad for them. I want to be their friend so bad. I was like, I want to be in the Spy Kids movie. This is the Hispanic dream. You can't get better than this. Balloon Doggo feeds on fear. Yeah. They're alive. They can squeak. That's lore. That's lore enough. Spy Kids 3 is Elijah Wood as the guy. Oh yeah, because it's the 3D one. That's how I remember 3 is 3D. Game Over. I watched that one a ton as a kid, and yet somehow I remember 1 just a little bit more, even though I watched 1 only maybe a handful of times. And then 2 I know I watched, but like not that often. I remember the ending of 3. Because it's like, you need to call on more than family. And he just looks at his sister looks at him, and he's just like calling everyone. And it's just everyone from the fucking franchise. That was Endgame before Endgame. What the fuck? Hold
Dude,
on.
I'm finally playing Battle Network again. Holy shit, bro.
I was telling Acid earlier. One was the best out of all the Spy Kids movies. I was telling Acid earlier because she was complaining. She was like, "We haven't had a Metroid game in forever. Nintendo has been doing Samus dirty.
I mean,
Blah blah blah.
Dread came out like a few years back, and then the remake for Prime just came out. Right?
Yeah, no. So I was like, wait, did you not watch the Nintendo Online? And she was like, no. And I was like, I'm about to blow your fucking mind. They remastered Metroid Prime. And so I gave her the clip, and she's like, I'm gonna look into this later. I'm about to buy this later. And I'm like,
Yeah, it's actually super fun. They gave it modern shooter controls. It feels really good.
Yeah. Yeah, I told her it looked good, and then
No, it feels good too.
cause I also I would get it, but cannot afford anything, and also
Dude, the Prime remake's actually lit. Looks great, plays great.
I've got so many things I need to buy.
It's actually a huge W.
Even just games, I have so much I need to buy, but I have so much I need to buy before I can get any games for myself. I need to pay Lunar back for the June trip.
Same.
I'm gonna feel bad about that one until I do it, even though I know I have months to do it. And I know that she knows I will pay her back because I bugged her for, I think, like, how long did I have her fucking Tupperware? And then I repolished it when right before I gave it back to her, because it was in my room so long it was getting dusty, so I washed it like a third time. I think it was like 6 months or more that I had her fucking Tupperware. Almost a year, actually. I think I had it. And I was like, I'm determined to give this back to you. And then at the same time, I was like, I missed you on Christmas. Also missed you. Like, this is for your birthday. Here's Christmas gifts. Here's birthday gifts. Also, Jackson, I didn't see you for Christmas. Here are your Christmas gifts. And he was like, what do you mean? And I was like, take your fucking Christmas gifts. I don't care that it's March. Even if I'm late, I'll still do it. I'll still do it. I will. I just might be really late. And I have problems with paying people back. If I don't pay someone back, I'll die. So, like, I still have it written down that I owe a friend that lives in New York $2.50 for an Uber ride from, like, a year or two ago. And I still plan to pay her back. I don't know how, and I don't know when, but I'm gonna pay her fucking back. Chris March gifts. Yeah. You still here, buddy?
Yep.
Okay. I never know when your internet's died or you're just really focused in.
Sorry, I'm just doing the tutorial of Battle Network.
Ah. Minecraft is no longer holding your attention.
No.
This shouldn't take long. It should be between an hour and 11 months. God me. I'm either going to do it right away, or it's just going to get done at some fucking point. At some fucking point, it's going to get done. I promise. I promise it's going to get done eventually. I just don't know when. Don't know how, don't know when. But someday. You know what? Let me play some music on my end so it's a little less empty in here. It's kind of sus in here. Kind of bad in here. Aw, man, that's something I should do. You know what? That is something I should do later. Hold on, I'm gonna edit some documents because it's the thing of I'll do it now or I'll do it a year later. I gotta do it now. Let's see. So it's normal. Surprise / fear. Angry. And sad. I'm trying to trying to write down everything I'm doing to make myself feel accomplished so that I will do more things and it'll be great. It'll be wonderful. Alright, how does this sound? Very subtle? Is it subtle enough? A tiny bit more subtle. Alright, here's more of my very generic sounding non-copyrighted music. You're welcome. We should call the club the Mob Grinder. I'm not gonna lie, grind is a good word for it. You're already great enough. The universe can't handle more. Watch me. I'm about to make more of me.
I'm about to make more of me. Sorry, I'm so quiet. This tutorial is just like a lot, all right at once.
I don't expect you to entertain my audience. I'm
That's
doing
fair
that.
enough. You're the entertaining, funny streamer.
I am the streamer.
Very funny clown.
I am the streamer, oh god. That's okay. Everything's fine. Let's see. First order of business. I do like the word grind. I could use that in the club name. So let's say its location will be in the main town somewhere. Possibly near Lucky's bar. We have to ask him if that's okay. You know what? Hold on. I could make it an underground bar that connects to his speakeasy.
Good.
I gotta ask him. I gotta make my list look nice. Which means underlining things, indenting things. Palpatine voice. I am the stream. I want to make an emote where it's me, but the Elmo me. The fire.
Oh yeah, that's really fucking funny.
Because I use that emote literally all the time. Would the grinding creeper be too much? I'm thinking something a little more subtle, a little more punny, like the daily grind. Something like that. What do you think, Kurt?
The daily grind for what?
As the nightclub name.
Oh, that's funny.
The daily
I feel
grind.
like you could do better, but...
Let's see, name ideas. The daily grind. I could do better. We're thinking on it. We're thinking on it. I'm putting my big brain to good use. I'm thinking of a nightclub name. I'm a good Christian clown. Daily Bugle vibes. Also, you know what'd be funny? Thank you, myself, for redeeming Hydrate. I'm thirsty. Look, I'm stupid in a really funny way. The oh man, Acid's hold on, Acid's been going for like for freaking ever. Am I posting my clips to TikTok? No. I can't access my TikTok at the moment. What are they playing? Are they playing modded Starbound? They always go to Starbound. Yeah. Aw, and Pix's boyfriend Zen is in there.
Aw.
Not playing with her, but like in the chat. And let's see. Pix went to bed. Yeah, it's very late. I hope Pix went to bed. Like, Jesus. Man, I was also... Acid was like... Because I was like, oh, you should have... Because they were drawing the Chaos Emerald, like their Sonic character holding a Chaos Emerald. I was like, you should have Chaos Control as like a sound alert thing, right?
Mhm.
And she was like, I can't find a good one. And I was like, give me literally 2 seconds. And I immediately linked her one.
Chaos Control!
Because she was like, I have to upload my own shit. And I'm like, oh no, I got you, bestie. Because they were probably looking up Shadow the Hedgehog or something. I'm like, no, you gotta look up the actual thing that they say.
Probably, yeah.
Because sound alerts is stupid.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta like look up really specific shit to get what you want. I know because I've been searching through it for so goddamn long. But so I gave them a shit ton of stuff, most of which they're gonna go through after they're done streaming. But what they added while they were on stream that I gave them was a free Chaos Control, a free It's No Use, and then a free Knuckles saying, oh no. I don't know what that's from. I forget which game.
Oh no,
But that one, yeah.
that's Sonic Adventure.
That weird. Yeah. And then there's for like 50 bits, there's Rings and You're Too Slow, and for 100 bits, there's Come On Step It Up, and then the stage clear noise.
Step it up!
The stage clear noise for Sonic Adventure 2. And then I gave them a bunch of other Sonic sounds, some Legend of Zelda sounds, and some Metroid sounds, because they said those are their 3 favorite franchises in the world. Are Sonic, Legend of Zelda, and Metroid, which I knew about Sonic and Zelda, but I didn't know about Metroid. So I learned something new. I'm gonna go redeem a Hono and then just leave. Man, 2 skeletons, there's 3 skeletons are streaming in my sidebar.
Let's go, the Bone Brothers.
There's so many skeletons, and then a demon queen, a fucking hyena, my wife. Life is good. What is with this generic, dramatic ass fucking music?
Don't ask me.
What is this? What is this? It's a little better. Chaos Blast. Yeah, I couldn't find a Chaos Blast.
Chaos ass!
What did I freaking send them? I sent them a bunch, oh my god. Let's see, there's this no use, there's the Rings, You're Too Slow, Step It Up, oh no, Stage 2 clear. And then I sent them Chaos Emerald, like the noise you get when you grab a Chaos Emerald. Where's that damn 4th Chaos Emerald? Fucking Shadow. And then a bunch of Breath of the Wild little... I fucking gave them the Guardian fucking music where I was like, you should use this as a raid noise. Like whenever a raid comes in, you just hear like that dramatic ass fucking piano go like. Let's see the cooking noise. Little Koroks going yahaha. When you get an item, when you figure out a puzzle. And then for Metroid, there's just fanfare. One of the little like baby enemy things, like its little like cry. Why did I post that one twice? Hold on. Well, oh well. There's a sound that's never gonna happen. And some more fanfare. For Metroid, there wasn't too much, but I was surprised I found anything. I'm not gonna lie. Metroid was not something I would expect to find much for.
You know what was a really like fucking cool ass toy that I saw when I was a kid that I really wanted and never got?
What?
The Mega Man Battle Network actual Mega Buster toy that you could attach the sword to as well. But it was just straight up Mega Man's Buster. It was like the coolest shit on earth.
Let me see, and you could attach the sword. Oh shit, this thing. Oh, so you just put your fucking arm in it.
Yeah, dude.
Oh shit. I bet you for a fact someone somewhere 3D prints these, but for like adults.
Probably.
This is too cool not to be 3D printed.
But it's a fucking cool ass toy, right?
It is, I'm looking at it. Even like the other like Mega Buster like toys, they're all cool. Let me take out some of my fucking keywords, maybe I'll actually find some more photos. God, that kid looks like he's having the time of his life. Oh my god, a little Mega Buster USB keychain. That's so fucking cute. Oh man. In an alternate world, I would have had a crush on Zero. If I actually had more Mega Man games. I can feel it in my bones. He's got that energy. I don't even know what his character is, but I feel like I already know what it is. Still thinking about
I'm really
angry.
glad I didn't stream tonight.
Oh, why?
My internet keeps turning off.
Ooh. Yeah, you had to get your rest.
I was very tired. Now I'm not.
Now you're not. The face after the villain fucks up and knows they're about to catch hands. Yeah, that's what I was going for. Because I'm not going to use it that often. But when I do, you know you fucked up. But I'm pretty normal. I can't foresee myself using the emotions too often. Maybe I'll have this during like a horror game. Because that would be really funny. And, you know, sad and angry are kind of just for bits. And then whenever I have my excited, I also want it to shake kind of violently. Or at least bounce from side to side very happily. Because it's got my hands kind of stimming a little. Like, obviously not fully animated, but you can kind of tell they are with the position that they're in. And my eyes are very big and actually fully open. Because as you can tell, in basically every single emotion, They are not fully open. Lazy by nature. That's me. I made my eyes really glossy in this one. But they're probably also going to be glossy when they're excited. Angry faces whenever you're BS Kurt in a one-on-one. Yeah. Yeah, just put the angry TV emote next to me angry. We'll have a Dragon Ball Z level fight. Which honestly, in DMs, we've jokingly sent anime gifs of just us punching. It's so fucking funny. I love doing that shit. I've done it with, like, I think maybe only 2 other people. Because they'll catch on, and they'll be like, oh, you try to punch me, I dodge, and then try to slam you. And it's like, oh, you slam me. However, it does nothing. And we'll just keep going.
This is like when you threw the punch gif out and then I just threw out the Gogeta getting hit and not reacting.
Yeah! I love the reaction ones. They're so good. Which is why I like interjecting with a few dodge ones here and there, and then doing an attack one. And then at one point you fucking threw a planet, and I was just like, peace, I'm teleporting out of here. I can't deal with that one. Let's see. I'm gonna throw this in here. I popped into Ass's stream to be a goober, and now they popped in to be a goober. They just said I can't hear you because there's no sound on the phone, but I wanted to say I love you, and you're a goober. Working on 2 emotes that went side by side will be a DBZ fucking DBZ beam clash. That's cool. I like that.
Oh, that would be fun.
I like that. What are my other sounds that I fucking just have that are just fucking out here? I love the I'm gonna miss the farmer's market. You know what? While I'm here, hold on. Hold on. While I'm here. I'm actually gonna change. Everyone who loves the quick sketch, I'm sorry, I'm making it more expensive. I feel like 500 is too low, now that I have a slightly better gauge of how much people earn. It is just slightly too low. And by just slightly, I mean I'm probably changing it to like 5,000.
That's what I would do.
Either 5,000 or like 3,500 maybe.
See, that's like why I have like read a creepypasta at 5,000, but like watch a creepy video at 3,000.
Cause like it's not like it bothers me to do it. I just feel like.
Well, no, that's like for me, it's like because I actually have to do stuff with my voice for the 500. I mean, for the 5,000. That's why it's so expensive. But watching a creepy video is just like watching a video. That's easy. Dev?
Sorry, Longsword played the Wii music, and I don't know if you when you hear certain sounds, you literally just, or like certain songs, you move to them. I feel like I move like a bird. You know how their heads move like kind of independently of their bodies? I kind of do that with the Wii music.
No, really?
I just move my head around, but my body kind of stays a little still. I fucking love the Wii music. Anyway, That destroyed me. Hi, what were we talking about?
Holy shit! Wait, you can fight people online in this game? Dev, get Battle Network and play with me.
Buddy, you know why I can't.
I'll buy it for you, yo.
Don't you fucking dare.
Bitch.
Do you actually want me to play Undercards right now?
Maybe in a bit, actually. I don't know if I'm actually feeling like Undercards right now.
Well, we could literally do anything.
It's true.
Like, we don't have to just do Minecraft or Undercards.
That's why I was like, broke Battle Network.
Even if you got it for me right now, I'd have to download it, you goober.
I wonder, like, do you both play as Mega Man, or can you, like, pick a character to play as? Because I would totally pick Protoman.exe.
Let's see. I went ahead and made the sketch request 5,000. Actually, no, I made it 3,000. Quick sketch is 3,000, and sketch request. You know what? Here, I'm editing sketch request. I'm editing that one. We're making that also 10,000. And we're gonna up quick sketch to 3,500. And you know what? I'm gonna make hydrate and stretch cheaper. Because I need to do them more often anyway. And I like having a handful of really cheap things that people can buy. Because Lucky!
Hi, Lucky.
Lucky! Wii boxing. What do you mean a proposition? I'm just about to sleep. Oh, Lucky, we do have a proposition. I was like, what proposition? I have a proposition. I have a proposition for you, Lucky. Whenever Minecraft goes back up. You know how you have the speakeasy under the bar? What if you had a nightclub, cough cough stripper club, cough cough, attached to said bar? Like, there's a little passageway, and you go through the passageway, and then, oh my god, there's a dancer. That, or it's just a whole separate room. So there's just a door. But would you like a nightclub? If not, I'm just gonna put it in town somewhere, or possibly under town. I don't actually know where I'm gonna put it, but the thought of putting it attached to the speakeasy was really funny and made sense. So that's the only reason I particularly ask of you. Now, was that yeah in approval? Because I'll do it. I don't have the time at the moment because, one, the thing is down, and two, I mean, if we can build past the water on the other side of, we could. Across the water street, we could build the club, you know what? Yeah, they can grab a drink, get a little boat ride, go to the club. I never told you the name of the speakeasy. Ooh, what's the name of the speakeasy? Because we're trying to name the club, and I want it to be an innuendo, but a subtle one.
Innuendo.
A very subtle one, though, that has to do with Minecraft, but if we put it near the speakeasy, I can also just make it themed with the speakeasy. Or inspired by the speakeasy. What's your name? What's your name? What's your game? Where you from? How you been? How's it going? Also, the undercloud, because you gave me that. What do you mean undercloud? Like underground? Undercloud. God. I'm just happy I started this chain of events. You certainly were a part of it, Longsword. Let's see. Underclown. I could make it clown themed. Clown themed dance
Why
club.
are you making it an Undertale, you?
No, it's not Undertale, it's clowns.
But you're calling it Underclown.
Underclowned is what Lucky named the speakeasy.
Why is it a, why is
The red nose?
Undertale-y?
No, that sounds like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. My brain just went, honky? And I'm like, no, you can't just make a phonetic sound the name of the dance club.
What if you called it Big Honkers?
I was thinking about Honkers, but that sounds like Hooters. It's not a restaurant. Why the fuck not? I don't want to. That's why. I want to bring in the right audience with this name. I'll write down Honkers. I'm not sold on it, but I'll write it down. Because I've got the daily grind. I've got Honkers. The balloon room? No. Make it a sound. No. Because I don't know. The pitch tent? No, Lucky!
The tent pitcher.
No! The pitch tent sounds like the club you would make as an adventurer. That's a very good adventurer themed name. Then again, I mean, I'm using your space. I'll write it down, because I do like it. The Ringmaster? No. Well...
Cock Ringmaster.
No! I'm not making it. I told you, subtle. Subtle. Ringmaster is subtle. It's just, I gotta, once I say it, I'm like, can I see it as the business? Can I see it on the sign? These are my thinking noises. I can feel you like wanting to ask what's wrong. These are my thinking noises. Okay. The big top.
The big cock.
The big top. I feel like the big top is a bit too on the nose. Pun intended, but also the tightrope. I don't... I'm gonna write down tightrope. I don't think with the tightrope. Tightrope. It's got some of the emotion I wish to invoke. I don't think it's quite there. We're getting closer. Guys, we're getting closer. Let's see.
I feel like I'm in my element in this game because it's all digital themed.
That's good. That game does look basically like right up your alley. Center stage. It's kind of basic, not really innuendo. I want it to be funny. It's not a bad name. I'm trying to be a little pizzazz, a little wow, you know? Just in case anyone happens upon it. It's a little mysterious and they're like, oh my god, I want to go in there. The such and such, I want to go in there. But... trying to think of... Because, like, carousel feels too subtle as well. The merry-go-round, I feel like is more of a bar name than a... club name, you know? Anya pitches bee's knees, says Lucky should get it. Wait, what do you mean? I know Anya ain't streaming. They said they were tired. And I think, weren't they having like technical issues or something? The Freak Show. I like that one. That one's my favorite so far, actually. I'm putting brackets around that one in my notes. I think if we can't find a better name, Freak Show wins, but we're gonna keep going. Because that's business, baby. You keep going until you've got everything, all the creative juices.
Good business.
Yeah, that's good business. You squeeze all the creative juices out of yourself, and then whatever the best part of the juice is after all of it's done, that's what you do. Like, I don't have DMs. I don't know whose DMs you're sliding into, or out of, or around.
The only woman whose DMs you better be sliding into is your fiance. What the hell are you doing?
No, that's Longsword.
Oh, never mind. He's fine then. Oh, he's Lucky.
Lucky can slide into my DMs. He's done it multiple times. He's fine. He slid into your DMs.
I'll your wife.
He slid into your DMs before. Shut up, Kurt.
Wife.
He said, "Shut up, Kurt."
No.
Oh,
You gonna
Lucky.
make me- you gonna come in here and make me?
Hey, Lucky. You haven't seen my emotions yet, have you? Have you seen? Have you seen my emotions? I'm scared. And now I'm angry. And now I'm scared again. Now I'm sad. Scared. Angry. Sad. Rat. Normal.
Rat.
We have all the base emotions. Normal, fear, anger, scared, and rat. Rat.
Fucking rat. Get the rat. Somebody get a rat trap.
No, the glue trap. Not the glue trap.
Right, you're going to the glue trap, you fucking rat. Fluting rat.
Yeah, and I'm working on another one that's just me, but more excited, and that's gonna be my final. Also,
Have you ever seen a squirrel get hit by a mousetrap?
no, but also Lucky, my balloon earring is also angry in the angry mode. I slid into Kurt's DMs. Oh, I'm also about to slide into Kurt's DMs.
What the fuck? Out of there. Fuck you, Dev. I feel bitch.
What do you mean?
Just DM me and go, haha, freak.
Am I not right? Is that not right? You're not a freak?
That's correct. You're still a bitch.
That's what I thought. Oh. Yeah, I know. Oh my god. Lucky. Is that my DMs? They're being slid? Across the floor? Like a bowling ball? Not gonna lie. Dev's version of Inside Out would have been wild. I live Inside Out every single day of my life. Honestly, when I talk to Pix and Acid, sometimes I will say, like, the something dev, because I have different little brain cells that I just kind of have, they're all me, but I've named them different things based off of what they capture. One of the most common ones actually being aggressive dev. They're not bad. They're not angry. They're just very aggressive.
They're just very aggressive.
Yeah, he was my main emotion when we were going through the thing with that guy I didn't like. Because that emotion was like, we don't like him. Even though most of my other brain cells are like, but we gotta be nice. He goes, no, not for him. And so I was unnecessarily, like, passive-aggressive around him at best. And I never knew why, because sometimes I would actually really try to be friendly, mostly for Pix's sake. But apparently, I clocked his personality. I was right to be bad. Because he was worse.
He was a shitter.
I knew it. I knew it. I was just...
I'll be right back.
Of course. I didn't want to be justified, but I was justified. I'll need to talk to you about how you add multiple emotions at some point. Oh, Lucky, remember the thing that I told you for Among Us where it's like, oh, I use a program so my thing still moves even when I mute Discord and all that jazz? This is the same program. It allows you to load multiple models and you can give those models hotkeys. And so I literally, this is Noompad 1, Noompad 2, Noompad 3, Noompad 4, Noompad 0, back to 1, 2, 1, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 0, 1, 2, 1. That's V802 Mini, which currently me, Lunar, and Kurt, I know for a fact all use that one. The asshole radars don't lie. Yeah. Here, Lucky, I have the links for it still, I believe. I should be able to give it to you. I should be able to. Hold on. Let me go grab them. Let me go grab them. Because I've got the actual link and then the video tutorial attached to it.
I'm back.
Welcome back, you son of a bitch.
Don't be mean.
Okay.
Thanks.
You're welcome. I know life's been hard on you, buddy. I'm here to support you. Numpad rat. I've become so numb. I can feel you.
You're gonna die.
You're welcome, Lucky. You're welcome. Yeah, the video tutorial explains basically everything, but I DM'd you. If you need any help, let me know. Yeah. I don't know how many things you can load on here. Let me see. Oh, God. You can load so many on here. Okay, don't accidentally delete sad. Thank you for the crab rave. Check DMs. I literally was just in my DMs. I'm in, I'm out. I'm not in your room. No, I am. Not. Am. Not. That scene from Robots has been stuck in my head. Gotta go to bed now. Good night, everyone. Good night, Lucky.
Good night, Lucky.
Good night. Good night. Are you trying to raid me, Acid? Ha! I clocked you. I knew it. Give me your raid. Give it. Give it to me. Give it to me, baby. Wink. I'm sorry, Kurt. Look away.
I'm not looking anywhere.
Continue playing your game. Ignore me. Acid. Hun. Darling. Give me your raid. Give me your people. I will take them. I will hold them in my arms. I will tell them they are loved. I forgot you probably don't have fucking audio on. I'm flirting with a fucking brick wall. It's the energy that counts. You know I'm flirting with you. You know it. In your heart of hearts, you can feel, ugh, why am I cringing? It's because I'm flirting with you. And your heart knows it. All the girlies say you're pretty fly for a clown guy. Yeah.
No, he's not. He's a fucking dork.
Yeah, and girls like that. Shawty let me hit it because I'm goofy.
Oh, yeah.
It's one of my favorite modern, like, videos. I think it was a TikTok where it's just like, gone is the era of the fuck boy. Shawty let me hit it because I'm goofy. I was just like, oh my god. Because all of his TikToks were essentially just him making bad jokes. And I was like, good for you, man. Me too. Honestly, high five. Same, bestie. Now, I did tell Acid I would stream for at least a little bit longer. I don't... There it is. There's the raid. Acid. Acidic absinthe. Acid with a party of 4. Thank you very much for raiding my humble little circus.
Why are you trying to talk all fanciful? What is your deal?
It means so much to me that you would raid me. Let me flirt with my wife!
No.
Kurt.
No.
Let me.
Mm-mm.
Well, we're not getting anywhere with that line of notion. So I'm pushing him out of the way. I'm doing it anyway. Darling, hello.
Fuck
Hi.
you!
I'd like to fuck someone else, actually. So no thanks.
Fine.
What do you mean, fine? Do I need to come in there? If you would like.
Yeah, if you want to.
I already love the emotes. Thank you. Wait. What? Yeah, good night, Lucky. Good night, Lucky. Good night! Good night. Smash, 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 smash. Hi.
Hello.
Hi, honey.
Why are you freaking out?
Because a very pretty lady just walked up to me at the circus. Tips hat. Hello, ma'am. Would you like a ticket?
I just walked in, saw you transform into like a rat for a split second. Before commencing back to your natural form. But yeah, I wanted to say hello and
Oh, yeah.
good night at the same time because I am
Of
going to be heading
course.
out.
Aww.
You, both of you, take care.
Of
And rest
course.
well.
Take
Yo.
care. Good night, my sweet lavender petal.
I'm probably gonna be staying up longer because I am up crazy person.
Well, also you can look at those sound alerts I gave you. You're gonna go bonkers for some of them.
I am. Oh man, I am. But yeah, it is time
Yeah.
for me to have me time. Y'all
Yeah.
take care.
Go
Good
have
night.
some me time.
Good
you guys.
night, my sweetest. Night night.
Night, y'all.
Good night.
Good night.
You're
Okay.
gay.
I am. I
Good.
am. I already have ideas for other emotions that I want to flip through. God damn it. I can't keep doing this to myself. The cotton candy suit. Are you still thinking of club names? Are we going back to that? What is that? Because that vaguely sounds like birthday suit. Which is probably the only suit that Kurt would be comfortable wearing, as long as no one else was around.
Don't drag me into this.
Oh, that's okay. You can stay in your digital battle network. Let's see.
I want my 8-bit Duke controller to work, but it won't. It'd be more fun to play this game with that controller.
Sweet. Sweet. The sweet life of Zack and Cody.
Here I am in your life. Here you are in mine. Yes, we have a sweet life. Most of the time.
Would you like M or
Or
I'm pretty sure Angry Dev could take Saitama and Goku in a fight, but can I
I'm
take?
pretty sure that's a lie.
Excuse
I
me.
couldn't even take Saitama and Goku at the same time in a fight.
Oh, in a
Sheer
fight.
Power.
In a fight, right. Yeah, I don't know.
Why are you a whore?
I don't know. Just damn. I'd like to say my girlfriend probably rubs off on me a bit too much. That and I'm traumatized. Funded by Scrublord Incorporated. My whole life, I've been sinning.
You're a fucking whore. But that's why we love you.
Thank you. Why did you sound like Luigi?
You are a fucking whore, but that's why we love you.
Thank you, Luigi. You too.
Luigi, are you talking to the funny clown?
Yeah, they're over here.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
Thank you so much for playing my game.
Oh yeah, anytime. Also, Longsword said sounds like a skill issue card.
Probably.
It's okay, we all got skill issues. My skill issue is called sciatica.
Hey, Bowser.
But Gay Bowser!
Yeah, what is wrong with the gay Bowser?
Luigi.
I just to say, he's not so bad.
Luigi.
I can hear that in my soul. Luigi.
Luigi.
Oh man. Who is even still streaming at this godforsaken hour? Just so I know who I can maybe plan to raid later when I get tired. Because for some reason I'm not tired now. Neither of us are tired. Two skeletons are still awake.
Nice.
Let's see. Hmm. Ah, the other skeleton. I think it raided him. So the skeletons combined. He's playing Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. If he's been going for like 7 hours though. I don't know if he'll still be there. If not, I can raid someone huge and just pretend like it's no big deal. I'm feeling spicy tonight. All right. Kurt is now playing Battle Network again.
There we go. I finally got it working.
Oh, with your controller?
Yeah.
I opened my Steam in order to play something. I don't know what the hell I want to play. At this hour of the night? Only the Lord knows what I want to do. Only cans. It is late enough. I have no inhibitions.
Oh, this game feels so much better on this controller. It just does. I don't know why. Like, older games feel better, like, on a controller like this.
Oh, well, yeah,
Because it's got, like, that NES-style D-pad and buttons.
Well, yeah, they were made for. That's why, like, any game, depending on what it is, for my PS3 controller, if it didn't have an analog stick back then, I'll like change the controls so I have to use my pad. And it feels so much better that way. The little fucking direction pad. You know what? You know what? Because I'm a thirsty bitch. Thank you, Dev Chase Plays, for redeeming Hydrate. I'm gonna chug blast my water. And I don't know any basketball player names. I made it. I could have said Tim Duncan. I know him. Kind of. Is he retired? I don't know. Anyway. I'm not a sports person, as you can tell. I'm looking at Only Cans disrespectfully. I don't know if anyone else would, other than Longsword, actually wants to see Only Cans, though. And I don't know how long I'd be able to stand Only Cans, because that actually requires, surprisingly, Only Cans requires a good amount of my attention. I don't know if I actually have that much attention today. I'm gonna check out the Minecraft thing again, because I really want to finish building my freaking thing!
What were you building?
So, you know how you just put my bed in the underground?
Oh, that's right, you said that.
Yeah, I was prettifying it. I moved it to
I mean, if you want the employee quarters to stay down there, you can, but you are prettifying it. Remember,
Yeah,
I am going to build an employee quarters.
I'm already...
Make that the permanent employee quarters.
I was literally just gonna fill it out my goddamn self.
Up to you.
I don't know. It was just something for...
I like the idea.
Ah, still can't connect. Damn it.
Personally, I'm fine if you want to make that first big open area underground look nice. Be like, welcome to the mine kind of thing.
Yeah, I'm also using spare materials. So like we had a shit ton of leftover like of the floor material from the building. Because
Yeah.
I mined a bunch extra, so I'm using some of that. I used some fucking, I think it's polished diorite. Because we have a shit ton of that, so the polished diorite is for my room. You have a shit ton of netherrack, which I don't think you were using, but it's also the easiest fucking thing to get. You just literally just walk into the nether portal and grab it. So I was making it into nether brick and then chiseled nether brick because it has little faces on it, and I'm making that my floor. And then we had a lot of tuft, so I was filling in holes with tuft.
Yeah.
I think I peaked at Freak Show. Yeah, as far as like club names, I think Freak Show right now is the winner. I'll probably still think on it more, but I applaud you. I'm gonna write. I'm gonna. You know what? Let me go back to that little list. My brain hurts trying to make more. Let's see. Well, there's the show pony, but that doesn't really sound very nice. I can see a good logo for it, but the name itself leaves something to be desired.
I wonder how the X collection feels with this controller.
Silly string? Sounds more like a clothing store. I don't know how the rest of it would feel on that controller. Probably pretty good. You could try it.
I didn't mean to launch that one!
I keep seeing your name pop up in my corner for the Steam. You good, buddy?
Yeah.
The tiny yeah. Let's see. Confetti room. Clownfessions. That sounds like a Clurch thing. The spinning plate. That also sounds like a restaurant. Confetti room kind of sounds like a patisserie, like for like desserts. I have enough desserts in this house. I cannot crave more. I cannot crave cookies and cake when I have homemade ice cream that I handmade and got a fucking blister from in the freezer, and I ate some and it was good. I am stronger than that. Or am I? I am.
Or am I?
That's me, everything. Like, I'm really good at saving money, but when it comes to food, I'm like, I am weak. I do like eating. It's the one thing that I usually don't have too many gripes with spending a lot of money on is food. Not a lot, but like, I'd spend more on food than basically anything else other than art supplies. Food and art supplies, those are the only things I'll spend a good amount of money on.
I fucking love that cat butt emote you have. I
It
was
just...
looking at our DMs and just like, that cat butt emote is funny.
It is, and it looks like he's running away, so that's why I always use it. It's when I'm running away from a conversation. I made Milky Way cookies yesterday. Longsword, you gonna share those?
Alright, let's see if I can actually still play Mega Man.
Longsword, you gonna share those cookies with me? Hold on.
Rockman X.
Longsword? I want a cookie. I want a... Helter Skelter. Helter Skelter's... What is that actually... Hold on. I was gonna say, what does Helter Skelter even mean? Involving disorderly haste or confusion. So disorder or confusion. A couple days before I made French toast pancakes. I have so many leftovers, so I really shouldn't be making anything tomorrow, but I also have been meaning to make my curry for like 3 days now. And every time I go to make it, I'll go into the kitchen and my grandma will be like, hola, hola, I am making insert dish here. And I'm like, thank you, Grandma. Abuelita, gracias, mamá. Like, she made lemon pepper, like, shrimp and broccoli, like, this noodle dish. And it's so good. I feel blessed. I'm hungry. I want to eat the noodle. Also, do you know I'm allergic to beans?
You are?
So, okay, so I actually...
Hispanic and allergic to beans.
Here's the funny thing. I developed it about a handful of years ago. It was, just after COVID. Because there was like the year or two of complete lockdown and then things started opening back up again. When things opened back up again, every time I tried to eat anything with specifically fried pinto beans, my throat would close up and it would be really hard to breathe or swallow. And I'm like, that's weird. And I finally, after eating so many tacos and so many bean dishes and going to Bill Miller's so many goddamn times, I finally figured out it was the fucking beans. And it hurt me. It physically hurt me to stop eating beans. Every single time it was like, oh, we need something really quick, cheap, and easy. My family would either...
That's literally what beans are.
That's what tacos are, man. Bean and cheese tacos are like some of the cheapest, easiest things to have. I ate that shit during high school all the fucking time. And now I can't without hurting myself.
That's actually fucking depression.
Yeah, no, because, like, I won't die. I don't have to go to the hospital or anything. But I stand over the sink in a little bit of pain, and I just hack a lot, because I just can't really breathe that well. And my saliva starts turning solid. It doesn't feel good. But, my grandma makes this bean soup, so it's got beans in it. But she doesn't crush the beans or do anything. She's like, I just add a bunch of water and I boil the beans and do this and that and then add the spices and like the beans. You don't have to mash them for the beans to add flavor to the soup. And I was like, oh, cool. I'm allergic to beans, but I really want to try the soup. And if I just eat a few, then my throat won't close that much. I'll deal with it. So I'll just take like one taste. And I won't eat the beans. I'll just drink the soup. And then I decided I'm going to be brave because it's really good. Because I tried it and it was delicious. And I was like, I'm going to just eat a bowl of bean soup and I'm just not going to have the beans. I'll leave them at the bottom. Yeah. My throat didn't close up and it tastes just like beans. So I've been surviving on bean soup. Thank you, Grandma.
Oh, dude, bean soup. Let's go.
Bean soup has saved my life. I can eat beans. And it's mostly pinto beans. I don't like black beans, so I haven't tried those.
What about ranch style beans?
Ranch style beans I'm also not a huge fan of.
The fuck?
And I love chili. I love like beans and chili. So I haven't had chili since I developed that allergy. Actually, I think I have had Wendy's chili and I ate the beans and I think they did close my throat. I think so. I want to say so.
Well, I died on the intro level, so this is a good sign that I'm still good at Mega Man.
R.I.P. bestie. Ah! But yeah, red bean is fine. I know for a fact red bean is fine. I'm not allergic to red bean. Which is weird. It's not all beans. Not all beans are created equal.
I should not have lived through that. No!
You good?
Don't mind me.
Let's see. Big slide. Helter Skelter's a big slide at fairs and carnivals over here. Don't die for the sake of beans, we'd miss you. I'm Hispanic. I want beans. I even say aw beans. Like, that's my, like, go-to quote-unquote not cuss word when I'm around kids. I'll just go, ah, beans.
I still say,
You at Kroger going, fuck! And this little 5-year-old
the
looks
time.
at you.
no, you know all the times I say shit like, oh, you're a fucking bitch? I'm out on the floor when I do that.
I'm over here just like, ah, dingus. Or I'll be like, ah, peppermint fizz.
That's
I'll say anything. Like literally anything. Like sometimes I'll just look at the nearest object next to me and go, baking soda! Because it's the tone of voice, it's not the word. I can still convey the emotion. I'm writing down Helter Skelter, I like that one. But I think I like Freak Show a little better. I'm still writing it down though. The pitch tent is still kind of funny too, I'm not gonna lie. We could make a franchise maybe. I could franchise the club if I get enough dancers. I was gonna say, I'm building the club mostly so I can be the dancer. However, anyone else is also welcome to dance.
Oh man, well, looking at the original X1 reminds me of this really funny video I saw, or it's like a comic.
Oh my god.
There was this kid who, when he was young, he didn't know how to read. This was like a comic he wrote about his real life, but he made it a little funnier, but...
Yeah.
And he was playing Mega Man before he knew how to read, and so he saw Zero for the first time, and saw the long hair, and thought it was a girl, and was, like, totally in love with Zero.
Oh no.
Right, like, huge crush, thought they were super pretty, and was just like, oh, that's my dream girl. They found out later when they grew up that Zero was a boy, and the final panel is just them sitting in a cold shower.
Oh, buddy.
It was really fucking funny.
That's funny, but also very sad. Pour one out for that guy.
No, he thought it was hilarious, that's why he made the comic.
That is funny, though. Honestly, that was me at fucking... what's her name? Rika? From Sword and Shield? I haven't gotten that far, but as soon as I saw her, I was like, this man really handsome. And then I looked at, like, the way someone else talked about her later in the game, where it was like, oh, she's a proficient trainer. And I was like, what? She? And I was just like, huh? And it wasn't disappointing. I was just like, woman?
You're a woman?
But I was also very surprised, just like, huh? You a girl? You know?
Yeah.
I called dibs on Dancing to Fergie's MILF Money. That's a good song. I like that. That's in my Ho playlist. I love that song. There's some songs, they're so trashy, I like them. And it's purely because I can imagine myself in a club, 5 drinks in, shaking my ass to this song. That is one of those songs.
You
No.
are wild.
I've actually never been to a club.
I don't want to go to a club.
I do. But I like a good one. I don't want to go to a shitty one. I want to go to one where it's like they've got a nice big dance floor. And maybe like theme nights. There's a club somewhere here. I need to figure out where it is. They have goth nights. They show Beetlejuice in the club. Like the cartoon. The cartoon Beetlejuice they show in the club. It's so...
It has been a while since I have played one of these games. I can tell.
Oh yeah. I can
I
also
used to be
tell.
really good at this game, and I'm eating shit.
I'm eating shit. Honestly, that was me opening Earthworm Jim. Like, it's partially the emulator, but also partially... Man, I haven't touched this in eons. I forget how it feels, and then I'm, like, getting a feel for it again, going like, ah, yes.
Earthworm Jim's a good game.
God, I fucking love Earthworm Jim. I genuinely lost a bet and had to give my friend a lap dance. I chose the song. Was it MILF Money? Best lap dance of their life. Probably the only one.
Oh, did I ever tell you I actually have a real copy, like real Sega Genesis copy of Earthworm Jim?
That's so nice. That's so cool. I still have my SNES Earthworm Jim 2 as long as my sibling has it stored away properly.
Earthworm Jim 2 was real.
Yes, it was. That's actually the one I play. I don't actually have the first one. I had the second one as a kid.
I got the first one.
Together we make Earthworm Jim, both the games.
It's true.
Not the only one.
347.
It is. And it was... How many lap dances has your friend had? I've had 0.
Well, you know what the vibes are. It's 3 a.m. It's time for Elden Ring.
Well, technically it's 4 a.m.
Time for Elden Ring.
Yeah. That's Kurt's mood. Kurt just wants to play Elden Ring. He wants to destroy the world.
I can't destroy the world yet. You gotta be there for that. You're still streaming.
Yeah. Ow. You know, I actually, for San Japan around here, last September, I went with 2 friends, and there was
Why is Tex-Mex showing up on my featured and recommended feed?
Probably 'cause of me.
Recommended by your friend, Polka Dot Prison.
It's literally like free, and it took me like less than 30 minutes to complete, but it was kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie.
It's free? Never.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna give this game shit.
Yeah, and it's made by students. It's a student-made game.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna give it shit then.
Yeah, it's apparently like a demo for what could be a game, but it was them practicing, is what I'm assuming.
That's
So yeah, and for a practice student
yeah,
game
at
demo.
that point, when I saw that the game was free, I was like, I don't care then. That's fine.
Yeah, no. Honestly, I played through it. It was a lot smoother than I expected. And once I got to... There's like 3 different weapons. Once I got to the last one, it was super fun. I actually wanted more. Like, they tease a boss fight, but then the demo stops, and I'm like, I want the boss fight. I want to know how you guys would make a boss fight.
Well, I mean, that's good that it made you be like, no, wait, don't end yet.
Yeah. That night, probably 4, chilling at a friend's place, drinks, music, and bottles. But okay, here's my thing. I don't go to parties. I don't like Spin the Bottle, and I don't like a lot of those games that happen at those parties, like Truth or Dare. If I don't trust even one person in the circle, I refuse to play because they're gonna be a shitlord. Even if it's just somebody that I like, but I know they're chaotic, and they're gonna be like, oh, I dare you to do X thing, and I don't want to do that thing. It'll either be that, or if I'm forced to be like peer pressure, get in the game, I'll be like, well then I'll pick truth every single time. I'll answer any question. There's no embarrassing questions you can ask. Try and embarrass me, but you can't make me do anything. I'll actually die. But yeah, no, at San Japan, there was an 18+ panel that me and my friends went to. And it was essentially just nerdy pole dancing and like lap dancing and things. James was kind of hot. Jesse and James kind of bad though. And my friend got a lap dance from Jesse and James. I was like, God damn it! Could have been me.
Could have been me. Get fucked.
Yeah, because like it was like all three of us were raising our hands and we were in the exact very back. We were in the like the back.
I'm one of those people that I'm like, if you see me getting a lap dance, that's an SOS. Please help me.
Yeah, no. If I see anybody on you, I'm gonna look at your face and I'm gonna see fear in your eyes.
You know, get this away from me.
And be like, boss, do you need help?
Yes.
And then I just go, and then I slam a 40. I go, scatter!
Tag out.
The police are outside!
Scatter!
And then I run you through, like, the back of the house, and I'm like, go, leave, never return. And then I go back to the party and go, sorry guys. False alarm. I will take the lap dance. But like I said, I've never been to a party like that. I've been to, there was one, it wasn't a party, but it was like a get-together. Me and my friends ate somewhere, and then one of my friends was like, oh, we can all go to my house, because I have more drinks there. And so we were like, yeah, sure. Welcome back. And so we went back to her place because she had more drinks. And they were going to play a drinking game, but I was like, at the restaurant, they had homemade moonshine. So of course we all had moonshine. I drank my moonshine fully. Finished off one of my friend's fiance's moonshines because he left about half of it. So I drank the rest of it. And then someone else didn't finish their moonshine, so I had that. So I was like, no, I'm not playing a drinking game. I had so much moonshine. It was very good. It was, you could tell it was homemade. It tastes like fruit. I love that shit. I miss that place, but it was expensive. It was worth it, but it was expensive. The food was so good. But so we went to her place. They did a drinking game. I said I wasn't going to do it, and they were fine with that. However, one of my friends, as he was like, okay, this is my last round, then I'm going to tag out. I feel really, really sick. He lost, and I don't know what they were playing. I don't know what they were doing. I was in the kitchen looking at the liquor. Because I was like, oh, I might actually have one sippy, just a little sippy of something. I've never had some of these before. And then he goes and loses enough to have to take 3 shots. And I'm like, bestie, how'd you lose that bad? I'll take them for you. You look terribly sick. Like, he looks like he's gonna throw up. And he goes, if I take shots, I'm probably going to throw up. So I was like, I'll do them for you. I'll take the L. Just promise me you're tagging out. And they were like, we're probably just going to stop playing the game at this point. Just do the shots and we'll play something else that doesn't involve drinking. So I had to take 3 shots. And I decided I was going to take 3 different alcohols, one after the other. Because I wanted to try them anyway.
That's not a good idea.
Hear me out, hear me out. I had a melon liqueur, an Irish cream, and I think it was Captain Morgan or something. I forget. The last one was something familiar, maybe Maker's Mark. Knocked him back in quick succession. And then was like, okay, what are we playing? And apparently I was supposed to make a face, or like, I shouldn't have been able to knock them all back so easily. Because my friends were like, you didn't even, like, flinch or blink or, like, nothing. And I was like, yeah. I'm gonna be really tired later. But right now, I'm fine. And also, I'd been drinking water. So. And I wasn't driving. So, you know.
Yeah, you were fine at that rate.
Yeah, plus, like I said, they had been playing the drinking game. I had not.
Mm-hmm.
So it had been a good like hour or two since the moonshine. So thankfully, I had had plenty of water in between then.
Yeah, so you were pretty much on top of it.
I was thankfully doing very well, and the melon liqueur was okay. I don't actually remember the taste of the Irish cream, but I want to say it was good. And then of course, I don't remember if it's Captain Morgan or Maker's Mark, but both of those are very good. I know I love them. So of course I saved that one for last. Beer pong 1v1 me? Only if you let me use Angry Orchard apple cider. If you let me do that, I'll play beer pong with you anytime. Hell, even if you replace it with like tequila or something. Or Tito's vodka. If it's an alcohol I like, I'll play. I will. I don't like beer though. Beer's gross. Beer's disgusting. Beer can eat my dick. I hate beer. Nasty little bread water. Fermented fucking yeast. I hate it. It's so gross. Tastes like piss.
Dude, I just realized I slept and never ate dinner.
I mean, yeah, you slept through dinner time.
Oh well.
So you're just not gonna eat.
Maybe? I mean, it's at 3 a.m.
Who wants a Krabby Patty at 3 a.m.? I mean, McDonald's is still open.
No, they're not.
You should try Waddle
Jack in the
Duck.
Box is, though.
Man, I keep talking to you about Jack in the Box, and you keep ordering Jack in the Box. I haven't had Jack in the Box in fucking years.
I tell you there.
I want Jack in the Box. Oh no, we're not saying that one. Keeping that thought in the back pocket. I want Jack in the Box. Actually, yeah, no, it has been years, but not as long as I initially thought. It's still been years, but I just thought of the last time I had Jack in the Box. It was when one of the friends that I went to San Japan with a year or two before that, we all did something up in Austin. And my friend, she was from Michigan, so she had a hotel. And it rained really hard, and my dad's truck broke down. Thankfully, he was back in home. But he couldn't come pick me up that night, so I was like, hey, I'm off tomorrow anyway. Can I just sleep over in the hotel? And they were like, yeah, sure, whatever. So I got to sleep in the hotel, and in the morning it was like, oh, what do you want to order? And I was like, I haven't had a Jack in the Box in forever, so we ordered Jack in the Box. And we were, like, keeping all the stuff closed with this Miku figurine that my friend bought. And immediately had opened, and she can, like, sit on stuff. So we kept closing the boxes, and they wouldn't close, and so we'd close them and put Miku on there. And we fed her a mini taco. We just put it against her. We were like, for you, Miku, a mini taco.
A mini taco.
That was when I could still eat beans. I'm so sad. I don't know what Waddle Duck is. Cider, spirits only. Kurt, go get food. Got Wendy's for the first time Friday. They opened one here. Delivered to my aunt's house. Wendy's is okay. They're not great, but they're not bad.
I like Wendy's.
Wendy's is okay. My main complaint with Wendy's is I'm never full when I eat Wendy's. I don't know what it is, but no matter what I order, I'm never full. And I don't know why that is how it is, but that is how it be. I'm assuming you're talking about Waddle Duck as a cider.
So here's the thing, to whoever told me to go get food. Problem is if I eat too soon before going to sleep, I'm gonna wake up not feeling good.
When are you going to bed?
I don't know, maybe 6 a.m.
Well then, you can eat now and you'll have around 2. Well, if you get it delivered.
No, I would just make
Or-
some noodles. noodles that I have with rice.
Well, noodles and rice you probably shouldn't have right now. Then again, how hungry are you? Just like mildly hungry?
I could probably snack and be fine, honestly.
I was gonna say if you're gonna snack, do it now. Then you'll have 2 hours and you'll be fine. Because as long as you have at least an hour and a half, you should be fine. Wattle duck, wattle goose, purple cider. Let me look up wattle goose because wattle duck was giving me a toy. Even when I was looking up cider. Yeah, wattle goose, that's what it is. Wattle goose cider. Interesting. I don't know if do we have this here? I probably would have to order this. I don't think we have this at any of the stores that I know. Yeah, even like the Google shopping tab is giving me nothing. It's got an overall rating of 3.5 out of 5. I was like, why do I hear Minecraft music? Why is the Minecraft launcher playing? Anyway, I thought I was just going crazy. No. How do I get this? How do I get this to me? How do I get this to myself at my house? I want this at my house. Give it to me. I've only seen it at one bar on tap. If I could find it, I could try to smuggle you some. It obviously exists in bottles. And it sounds, I don't know what the berries are, but 3 berries sounds good. Basically a fruit salad. Oh, it's a British cider. Okay. So it's purely made in the UK. So that's probably why I don't think I can get it. I'd have to go over to the UK to get it, probably. Sad.
Trying to get the armor upgrade for my paladin, and I forget it's one of the most pain in the ass puzzles in the game.
Oh yeah. Alright. I could send it. I don't... Hold on. What are... Can you mail alcohol overseas? international alcohol shipping requirements. They are permitted to be shipped only via FedEx Express services. The importer and exporter must be licensed entities. Hold on. No alcohol allowed for any USPS shipment, domestic or international. So it looks like in the UK, you can send a little bit of alcohol locally, but internationally you'd have a very hard time getting it to the US.
With Music Premium, there's no ad.
You know what? You know what? Let's see. God, the trains are going. Ah, I knew it. The skeleton raided somebody else. And it was probably a while ago, I just wasn't paying attention. I was like, what game is this? Metal Gear Solid 4, Guns of the Patriots. Yeah, that looks like it makes sense. Say only 5 people I actually follow are live. But I can look at recommended channels and see who has a very low viewer count. You know what? Shut up, Tree Souls. I'm going to Twitch. Which I'm gonna currently mute my tab. Do you feel bonita? You look bonita.
Ticket to Madison.
Alright, who is this?
And yes, the Mario movie is making gangbusters in theaters, which is unfortunate because
Oh my god.
as much as I want more of it, it also
Wait,
means that theaters are gonna start
did they mod Breath of the Wild? Why do they look like Hatsune Miku but Link? Oh my god, I think they did. That's hilarious. What the fuck?
Yeah, Breath of the Wild mods are pretty funny.
Link is in a maid's dress and also has Hatsune Miku hair. This is great. So funny.
Amazing.
Oh man. Okay, so if I can't find anybody else, I'm reading this person. But let me see. They've got 30 people. Let me see if there's someone with less. Oh, this person's playing Bear and Breakfast. I want to play that game so bad. It looks so cute.
I've got all of my materials. Yay!
You know what, Longsword? I'm gonna pit it between these two people. A very chill stream of someone playing Bear and Breakfast, or what looks like a very chaotic stream of Breath of the Wild. Which one would you rather raid? I'll let you choose, and if not, then Google will choose. Heads or tails? Okay, so you're flipping the coin? Fucking tails? Because Katsune Miku has twin tail ponytails? Why not? It fits. We'll stay on brand here. Because branding is all a part of big business. You know what they say about big business. Hatsune Link. Hatsune Linku. Alright, yeah, we're doing that one. Yeah. 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 Yeah, she wins. She wins the contest. Alright, thank you everybody for coming out. Thank you guys for staying up so goddamn late. For me is for me. Tomorrow, obviously Monday Night Frights, so I will be streaming.
Woo!
Kurt, yeah, Kurt will also be streaming. I don't know. We're probably gonna watch more shit because there's so much we need to catch up on, and we also have Mandela, right?
Yeah, Alex Kister's uploaded a bunch since we last watched.
Oh shit, then it's probably gonna be Mandela Monday. Well, I'll see you guys tomorrow for that if you're into the spookies, and if not, maybe fucking Tuesday or something. I don't know. I'll let y'all know. Yeah, I'll try to let y'all know in my server or on Twitter or whatever. All right. Goodbye. Bye. They say bye, Kurt. Bye, Deb. Bye, Longsword. Love you. Have a good day.